Well, guys, I'm at Hamfest 2018. Something a little bit different this year. I managed to find a stand with Zycomm. Now, I know Zycomm from my days as being a PMR engineer and Zycomm being a distributor. I'm with Andrew. Andrew, can you tell us a bit more about what you're here doing today and a bit more about the company?
Yeah, well, Zycomm have been going 35 years, well, over 35 years now. We're a distributor, we're a direct sales company, and we're also a wireless broadband company. We do PMR, we do DMR, and we thought it was a good idea to come along to Hamfest to show radio users, professional radio people, what's available nowadays with the modern equipment.
Yeah, and I think it's good because you brought a range of Hytera along and some Kenwood radios. Have you had much interest from the amateur market here today?
We've had an awful lot of interest in the DMR side of things. People are beginning to get to know Hytera properly now in the radio market, in the ham radio market, and they're just seeing the build quality of it. And we've had lots and lots of inquiries and lots of forward things that I need to do when I get back to the office on Monday.
All right, and one of the things that some of the guys who've never come across Hytera, it is a quality brand from China. It's not one of the cheap brands, it is a quality brand, and I can honestly say this because I've worked on the stuff, but it is good stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it very much is good stuff. It's one of those things, you get what you pay for. The quality of Hytera on the mobiles as well as the handheld portables, the quality is fantastic. People have been noticing that when they've picked them up today, and they've really said, wow. One of the mobiles we bought with us, the 785G, that's got built-in GPS with it. There's no fan, so there's no fan to go wrong because the quality of the build, it's all there.
Yeah, and I remember the 785. That was a brilliant radio. I've used them, when I was in the industry. But you're more than just a reseller because you're actually a distributor and you have all the full backup as well, don't you?
We do. We've got a full set of engineers, radio engineers that go out maintaining, go out installing. We've got a customer service team. We've got a sales team. We're a full 360-degree company. We distribute Kenwood, we sell Hytera to the end users, Motorola, take anything that's radio required, we will make sure we can give the customer what they need, not what we want to sell them.
Yeah, that's a very, very important point. So I take it you stock the full range of Hytera equipment?
Yeah, we stock the whole full range of Hytera, even including the latest PDC 760, the push-to-talk over cellular. We've got another push-to-talk over cellular that we use. So we're right up with all the modern equipment as well.
All right. So, I mean, I've been out of the PMR industry a little while, but I did notice the push-to-talk options coming in, and I assume they run under Zello, do they?
No, the one we use, the IPTT, it's got its own independent server. Yes, it goes over the 4G, 3G network, but it's a lot more secure, it's a lot more private.
Well, that's great. And, I mean, certainly for amateurs, or if you amateurs, you work for a company that work in London, there are so few frequencies, and I know Ofcom have released a few extra UHF ones in London, but push-to-talk over cellular, there's got to be an option, isn't it?
It has to be an option when there isn't frequencies available, like you said, in London. To get a UHF frequency in London is like winning the Euro Millions when it's £500 million jackpot. You've got one in a God knows how many multi-million chances. We had an occasion where, I don't know if you remember the fire that was in the explosion, the bomb in Manchester. Well, Manchester's like London, it's full of UHF, and there was real problems for them to get a new UHF licence. They had to get the chief of police involved, they had to get the chief of the fire brigade involved to speak to Ofcom to get the licence to renew their radio system. So in London, once again, push to talk It doesn't need a license. It's not taking up any bandwidth from anybody. It's, you know, it's there. It works straight away.
Yeah, that sounds good. So there's lots and lots of options that Zycomm do. Now, one last thing before we go. What seems to be the favourite radio for the amateurs at the show here today?
I would say the 785, the PD 785 GV.
Right, and that's the mobile?
That's the mobile and the handheld.
Yeah.
On VHF rather than UHF.
Oh, that surprises me.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of the things, they're used a lot in the farming industry and a lot in the kind of outer door stuff, and the VHF just goes a little bit longer, a little bit further.
Yeah. Well, that's a physical thing, but
Yes, it is, yeah.
that's great. That's great. Well, listen, I'm going to wish you every success at the show. Hopefully, we'll see you again next year, and keep up the good work for us.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thanks, Andrew.